this is young Kenny, and we rescued him this morning after he was seen by the homeowners stuck in a cocos palm. So Kenny got caught by his toe in the hard flower sheath, and at some point he must have been foraging around in the cocos palm looking for fruit, and he slipped and his toe's gone down the gap in the sheath. I've put some photos in underneath the video so you can have a look. But he suffered minimal damage. He's very fortunate. It was a bit of a trauma because the birds were attacking him, and Mr. Batzilla had to cut the flower sheath off. It's a very woody sheath. He had to cut it off with a pole 4 metres high, and poor Kenny ended up dropping down with the sheath because he was stuck in it. And then the sheath bounced on the ground, and Kenny bounced out of the sheath and ended up on the ground as well. So fortunately there was no other damage done. He had to come down and there was no other way we could do it. You're going to eat that grape? But apart from that, I'm going to do a bit of work on his toe, but he'll be fine. He'll do time and care. Hey, you're going to eat that grape? Yep. So it's really important to think about cocos palms if you have them, and how dangerous they are for flying foxes, because they can get caught in the strappy leaves, they can get their toes and other bits caught in the flower sheaths. But, he's a really sweet boy. You've got a big bat fly crawling across your face. Oh dear, oh gee, look at the bat flies on him. They're a species specific wingless fly. So generally speaking, we don't worry too much about those unless there's a great deal of them, because Kenny will deal with that himself. And they're very prolific breeders in this weather. We've got very warm, damp, humid conditions, so we get there gets one. If I can catch some, I'll feed him to my golden orb spiders. Anyway, at some point Kenny's going to eat his grape, and we're getting back to bed.